Well, I've been in this post for 4 years. I've addressed those needs that the residents told me were greatly concerned about. I think if you walk out this borough, you can actually see them. You can feel the buzz that's back in the borough by these new businesses coming in. You can feel inner pride when you're talking to people about where they live. And I think, and I believe, I have been a mayor for everyone. My name's Norma Redfearn, and I'm the elected mayor of North Tyneside. I'm really passionate about North Tyneside because I was born in North Tyneside. I was educated in North Tyneside, and I actually live and always lived in North Tyneside. I had a granny who used to say to me when I used to get really upset about things, "Don't sit there and worry, just get out and do something about it." And I think I have a can-do attitude, and I think I'm persistent and determined, and I think I won't give up until we reach our goals. 30 years I worked in education. I'm really passionate about learning, and I actually taught in primary schools, secondary schools, and I did some advisory work. And I preferred actually, and I enjoyed working in areas of deprivation because I got a lot of inward satisfaction in watching our children actually develop and move on to really good things and great things. Well, making the council work better for our residents. Having an open door policy where the residents felt they could come in directly to me and have a conversation. And one of the things that really was important to me was the fact that our people told me they needed jobs. We've developed very successful business parks, some of the best in the country. 14,000 jobs at Cobalt, over 6,000 jobs in Quorum. In the last 4 years, we brought over 7,000 jobs into the borough and 7,000 apprenticeships. Well, the residents told me, and I think this is really important to remember, they told me time and time again about the eyesores along the coastline. Horrible, horrible buildings which are eyesores. The dome had been left for years and years and nothing done to it. What we've done, we bought those 3 eyesores, the High Point, the Avenue, Whiskey Bends. They're all going to be developed. In fact, the High Point now started. You'll see that very, very shortly grow and look very, very beautiful. And new residential area. There's work happening on the dome. And the responses we're getting back from the residents is, thank goodness. Well, a lot of residents, as you know, have had complained bitterly about Wallsend Town Centre, because when they closed the shipyards, it became quite a ghost town. So we worked very hard with New River, one of our businesses there, to develop the town centre. We built new houses in Wallsend. We've attracted quite a few businesses back into the town. We've started to develop the Swan site. We've opened an innovation centre there and attracted 8 businesses, some coming from Aberdeen. There's a whole new buzz in Wallsend, to be quite honest. And when you talk to the people in Wallsend, they say this is fantastic. They have no complaint. They say just keep going, keep going. But what you have to remember, I'm a mayor for everyone in this borough. I'm a mayor for the whole of the borough. And wherever we can, we'll work with communities to improve their standard of life. If you're a parent in North Tyneside, you should feel very reassured about the education your child will receive in North Tyneside. Our primary schools are in the top 10% in the country. We have 1 secondary school, which is in the top 10 schools in the country. We have amazing GCS results and amazing A-level results. And I can assure every parent that if it was my child, I would have no hesitation of sending my child to one of our schools. Well, I think we're very concerned. They're very important to us. If the council doesn't care about those people, who does? So I've set up a welfare reform task group. We meet monthly and we identify those people who are having difficulty, and we work together to help to address their needs so nobody really slips through that net. We're now looking at areas and buildings that are just neglected. Nothing's happening to them. We're taking them over, making them into flats or houses. We're looking in town centres where some of the shops are dreadful, looking to take them over, working with landlords to make them in apartments or to make them houses again, because we actually have nearly 5,000 people on the waiting list and they're desperate for housing. We've looked across the borough and come up where places where we can build housing, because there's a great need. I mean, when I was out canvassing to be the mayor the last time, there were people telling me, my daughter needs a house, my granddaughter's got nowhere to live, I've got 4 children here, I'm overcrowded, where can we go? So we have to build these houses. But on the other hand, we as a council need to take control of our housing development. We don't really want anyone from outside to come and do it for us. And if we don't have that control, the developers will just come in and just build wherever they want. Would anybody want that to happen? We need to have that under our control within the council. Well, if you go to council and ask any of my officers, they'll tell you that my mantra is residents come first, right? That's my concern. That's why we are elected, to look after our residents. One of the concerns of our residents is the fact that it takes quite a while to get a response. And we're trying to bring the council into the 21st century to enable the council to work better, to provide our residents with the information they need, but at the same time, enabling the residents to get a more direct answer to their problems. I believe that I've been a mayor for everyone. I've listened to the residents, but more importantly, I have delivered. And we're really on an exciting journey here in North Tyneside. I need 4 more years to finish the job, to make North Tyneside that exciting, great place for people to work, to live and to play.